Welcome to another episode of Visionary Dreamcasters Minecraft with Vypran, your host. Today I'm going to be getting into a leather farm build. Yes indeed. Leather farm. Okay, it's going to utilize cows, horses and donkeys. Yeah, totally. It's going to use 3 of those, so I'm going to have 3 paddocks that all feed into 2 different places. Okay, I wanted to be able to switch it from sending all the cows and the leather to one place to sending it to another. We'll just see how we go with that. Should be interesting. So I've got my site for it, which is just over there. We can see a bit of water there happening. I'm currently in the library, as Rico Jake loves to call it. Now, Lady Hellgod was working earlier, so if she's not working now, I am not surprised. She is such a fickle woman. She's bloody fickle as all hell. Now, which means I'm going to need to pull up my my YouTube thing. Oh, it was nice having her for a while there, though. That was nice. I didn't have to read everything out. I was still doing it though. I don't know how they managed it, but I was still reading them out, reading the comments out. Oh man. Let's browse these thumbnails. I'll get that sorted out while I'm sort of half pushing every other button possible, imaginable. Kind of not looking at the screen. Camera's off because I am boiling hot and then I'm freezing cold. So right now I'm boiling hot. I've got my t-shirt off and everything. I'm burning to death. And then later I'll be hey Bucky, hey Viper, how's it going, guys? Did you want a what you may call it, an invite there, Viper? If you would like one, just let me know. Just let me know and I can send one out to you. Sweet. That totally did not work when I did that. But yeah, Lady Hellbot was working. I suppose I gotta link it and log out. I don't know what I did right. And let's see if any of this is gonna work. I think I'm going to change this whole thing, because I didn't actually go and build this one. I was like, nah, just wing it. So what I thought I might do is, instead of 2 gates, I've decided 3 would be awesome on these ones. Doesn't sound that great to me. Hey, I'm good, what about you? I'm sick. I have a cold and a fever. In a minute I'm building Viper says, in a minute I'm building a castle in your world. Yeah, sweet. You sure are. I can see it on the map. It's the big red thing on the map there. It's a red rectangle. So yeah, these 1, 2, these should feed into an area over here, and a 3rd paddock will be out over there. It might be sort of staggered. There might be one on top of the 2 buildings, because either side of this central paddock, which will be likely the cows here, horses there, donkeys there, they should all feed into one spot, and then from there I can switch it from sending the leather to the sign shop or sending it to the, oh no, is it signs? It's the one that we put stuff. Oh geez, not signs, the other one, picture frames, item frames. That's the one. Item frames on one side and a bookstore on the other. So we should be blinging good with that. The bookstore should actually, I should install an automatic paper, sugarcane machine thing. So that'd be great. But I just didn't know if this was going to actually work. I'm just winging it at the moment. Let's see here. If they fall in here, they get pushed along, right? Then they get pushed down. Oh yeah, cool. So far it looks like it works. Let me see here now. How did I do that? Did I want to do that? think I did. I think I do want to do that. Man, has that been 8 minutes already since I turned this thing on? Man, that went quick. If a girl loves girl, can we call her gay? Yeah, I think so. I think so. But if that was the case, then I think gay is more of a slang term. You know, because obviously gay means to be happy. If you go and look at the dictionary version of that word. But yes, they have of course the technical term homosexual, or you know, in the case of women, it's lesbians. But that still applies under the homosexual side of things. Nope, I got a seed and building castle on it, on top of the other two mountains that are close to each other. Nice, Viper. Viper is building a castle. Now I'm going to try my best, even though I am completely under the weather, to do this. I'll only sleep every 3 days. Once the phantoms come out, then I'll be like, nah, screw this. Screw this, guys, I'm out. And then I'll have a sleep, but... Ay. Dear Lord. I'll need to get some grass over here, actually. Can we get some grass started here, please? Go, one there. I just don't like this place up a little bit. Now I did put in a spot, didn't I? That was right there. Cool. I think I collected what I needed. Then I got a gay sister. Yay! Oh, all good, buddy. Well, I guess the only bad thing about that is you'll likely never become an uncle through that sister. Oh, crap weasel. Totally misjudged that. Thanks, Fever and Cold. You're doing awesome. Yeah, you're doing awesome. Alright, I was going to the chest to get stuff. And playing different games. Like, I played For Honor earlier, and it has just you know, now I can't tell which way is up and down on the dang stick here. And then I played Rogue Aces, which is a little shooting plane game, which I got for my son, and I found it's rather fun. So I've been playing it probably more than he has. Yes, definitely. Oh, Viper has been sending me messages of photos that he has made of his castle. Let's check those out. Hi, Princess Bloom. Welcome to the channel. I saw your stream earlier. Oh my god, it wants me to sign into PSN on the phone that I was just using PSN on 5 minutes ago, so screw you, phone. I'll have to check those out later, buddy. Later. But yes, Princess Bloom has her own channel, and she does Minecraft and whatnot. And Bucky, he is from Hungary, and he is a knives and blade enthusiast, as far as I know so far. And Viper is just a completely crazy dude. No, I'm just kidding, Viper, you're not crazy. I have that rank, thank you, my friend. No, none shall take it from me. Not me, not I. Basically, not genetic sister. She's my best friend, and she just tell me that she is gay. Ah. Well, I suppose it could be worse, buddy. It could be worse. You could have got friend zoned by her, and then she tells you that. You know, you could have been hoping for that deep relationship with her. Why is this grass not growing? What grass? Why are you not growing here? This totally sucks. Let's try this again. Let's try this with a double team of dirt. Right in the way. Right in the way, dirt. Damn you. Why is grass not spreading in here? It's like decidedly upsetting. Yep, I am crazy, said Viper. I have a huge knife collection. Is that a euphemism for something? I have a huge knife, ladies. No, that's completely wrong. You say that to women, they will run for the hills. That is not the thing to say to a lady. How many knives? Oh yeah, now you've got his interest peaked there. He is interested. He's like on the. on the fishing hook there. He is, oh look, I'm a bit worried. Obviously, mainly about these guys, these bastard things here. Oh, Viper, I finished, I got a skeleton spawner sorted, so now we can, oh yeah, wow, look at that, look, oh, it's amazing, look how fast the grass is growing. Okay, so we're going to do a Mr. Dank here, and how fast does the grass grow? I subscribed and clicked the like button. Thank you, Princess Bloom. I subscribed to you too. Enough to stab someone in the vital organs and still have some left over. Oh, sweet. So how many vital organs do we have, folks? We have a heart, 2 lungs, 2 kidneys, 1 liver. Because without a liver, you don't live. Ah. So what was that? That was 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. So, oh man, my maths is failing with this thing. So that's 6 vital organs. Yeah, because lungs are pretty vital. Obviously, you get away with 1. Same thing with kidneys, but you know, it just makes your whole world a lot more difficult. Imagine trying to live with only 1 lung. Like, taking that 60 flights of stairs up a large building is going to be a lot harder than you would imagine. With only 1 lung. Okay. Oh wow. Everyone is awesome. Here is some cookies. Thank you, Princess Bloom. We need cookies. Not the sort that we get on the internet though. Those ones suck because they always have to ask us if we want them. That makes me think, oh my god, these things must be bad. Why do they have to ask permission to give us cookies on a website? It's like, oh no, it must be something really nasty if they've got to ask permission. Okay, okie dokie, okay. I can do this. I will push through the foggy feeling in my brain. My brain is very foggy today. The cute bunny, chur. Buckets, wow. They always salty. Katana, that was handmade for me. Ooh, cool. Cookies always salty? Maybe. I don't know. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I might have missed something there. My biggest is a cold steel kukri. Machete. I'm about to buy a 2-handed crusader sword. And then he's going to cruise across from head towards Jerusalem like a Templar and all that stuff. It's going to be awesome. Well, no, actually, the Templar Crusades weren't that great for everybody. And who knows where the Templars hid that gold? Everybody always wonders about it. Like, where did all that Templar gold go? Well, you know, there are lots of things in the background. Salty cookies are bad cookies. Yes. That's why if you don't like somebody and he or she is a baker, what you would like to do is to go around to their house while they're not home. You know, just make up some story about actually liking them and then pop over there. Take with you a large bag of salt and then go into their baking supply cupboard and just swap all the white sugar for salt. Oh, it'll be so hilarious. It will be so hilarious. All except for the part where they find out it was you. It was you who did it. Okay, so I've got to cover all that stuff up. Right, ow, right in the, I think he shot me right in the butt. I think he did shoot me right in the butt. Oh, that was painful. Now I'm going through here as if I can get out there this way. That is obviously not the case. I need to be going this way and then firing, return fire! Return fire! Don't you touch me with your stanky arrows. I don't like your stanky arrows. Oh, right. Oh, hello. You did not see me. I saw you, though. Ah, you jaundiced-faced bone freak. Okay. So I've been going through some dictionaries lately. I've been looking for ways of, hey, bone horse, get the hell out of the way. Oh, right. Okay, that was not intended. Yeah, sorry, bone horse. I thought it might just pop over the top of your head there. I have a total of 60 to 65 knives. Hey, me too. And that's just in the butter knife compartment. No, just oh yeah, they're not like cool, awesome knives. I have about 11 at the moment. 11 blades, knives, you know, those the fold up ones. I don't even know the terminology. I just go, that one's for doing this one's for doing that, and this one don't ever bloody touch it because it's really sharp and pointy. Yeah, don't touch the pointy end. You know, if anybody knows anything about knives, the pointy end should always be away from the body, away from the person. Now, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can count. Yes, thank you. I was hoping that I could count. It's actually that one. It is actually that one, is it not? Yeah, I did catch it. Oh, hang on. Are you on PS4? Yes, I am. You got a PS4 now. Awesome stuff. If you use salty caramel in them, they salty but tasty or not? Good question. Good question. Lots of people like a salted caramel. Oh, that last one didn't sound like it fired, did it? It was probably already open. Let's see here. Let's see if we can just peek our little eyeballs over the top here. Ah, yep. Did one go backwards? Oh, son of a... Oh, that is just going to ruin my OCD. That is totally going to ruin it. Okay, where's me X? Give me the X. Okay. Let grab you back here. Oh, man. Oh, dang. There we go. That's better. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Sweet. So, yeah, cows should... horses and stuff should pop out there. I have PS4, but no one is able to add me because I forgot my password to change it. Oh, I see. You can usually recover your password on PS4. Through PSN, if you can remember your email address, you can actually recover your password for that. Internet cookies are yuck because they ain't got no sugar. Good point. Good point there, cute bunny. Oh, sugar bags. But yeah, like I was saying, I was reading through a bunch of dictionaries recently, just to find some words that are not particularly bad words. They're not they're not insulting or upsetting, but they sound bad. So I'd like to find quite a few of those and see how many trolls that pop in here to say hello, you know, as they do. See how many trolls I can upset using words that aren't usual. Okay, they're out of the ordinary types of words that you'd actually have to take a moment to go look them up online, and then you'd realize, hey, it's not even a bad word. Like that guy totally just said something, and I got offended because because I didn't know what a word meant. So yeah, I thought that would be a fun project, because as we know, most wonderful, awesome streamers don't go to much trouble to, they don't feed the trolls, you know, they don't give them anything to work with, they don't talk about them, talk to them, all that sort of thing. Whereas I'm different. I do like to hassle a few trolls out there. You know, it's like, it's give as good as you get, you know. If they can give it out, they should be able to handle it, you know. And if they can't handle it, bad troll. Get back under the bridge and stay there. Everyone here got a PS4, and I'm here with a gay sister, a black cat, and a ginger girlfriend. Well, that that doesn't actually sound too bad. Internet cookies are because they use microchips, not chocolate chips. Oh, la 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 la. That is the cute bunny once again telling us amazing jokes, straight out of the heart of New Zealand. Those jokes come from. Okay, so that's halfway done. Right, cool. Now, a friend of mine said you don't want lots of redstone on all the time. You want it in this state. But sadly, in this configuration for these gates, I have to force them under there. The only other option is to come in from the side where that dirt is, you know, come in from the top and then force feed it that way, because on the other side, of course, there is water. So in this case, I'm going to have to deal with the whole lag issue with the redstone here. But it's only like 5 blocks active, which shouldn't be too bad. Now let's see here. I want to take it this way. Come on, OP. Go OP. OP shovel. Go, go, go. Yeah, cool. Oh no, no, no! Stop, stop, OP. Oh, this shovel. It just doesn't know when to quit. Oh yeah, there we go. So if I remember correctly, I put a block over here, and then there, and then I dumped one of these things on it. I'm probably not remembering correctly though, because yeah, with the fever and all that, I can barely remember what day it is. I guess you rather have a PS4 box. Nope, I keep my babe, thank you. She is my everything. She's watching you write this, isn't she, Bocky? I know, I'd do the same thing. I would do the same thing. If I thought my lovely lady could hear me, I would, yeah, I would be saying the best things about her. I usually do anyway. She never watches the stream though, so I probably wouldn't have to. But the moment she watched it, she'd probably find that one time that I was like, you know what my lady did this week? And yeah, and then instant trouble for me. Instant trouble for me. Like, I don't need to do anything other than like, hey, it's Issy. Hello, my darling. It is Flame Girl. Hello, Flame Girl. Welcome to the chat. And I heard you were sick from Jackson Johnson. No, she is sleeping like a little kitty cat. Purring away, eh? Oh, yeah, let's not think about the connotations on that one. Yeah, there are young people present. Anyway, I've got to go, but keep up the good stream. Thank you very much, Princess Bloom, for stopping by today. And everybody, if you would like to check out some Minecraft of your own accord, go around and click on Princess Bloom's icon there and go see what she gets up to. She has an amazing world where she has built some cool things. You should go check it out. But anyway, where was I? Let's start the boil up song. Oh yeah, yeah. I would love to be able to play that. There's a it's not a delicacy here. It's what skinny Māori people use to turn into fat Māori people. It's called boil up. Basically, it's bacon bones or pork bones or brisket, and you chuck it in a pot with some water. Make some doughboys, which are basically white flour, and that's about it. And then you boil everything up with some potatoes, some pumpkin, kumara, which is sweet potato, that sort of thing, and then you just boil it until it's cooked for like hours. Chuck some watercress in on the top. That's what do we call it? Puha up north here. Yeah. What do we say? So yeah, watercress. I'm not sure if it has another name overseas, but it's quite a bitter flavored green leafy plant. But you can get the bitterness out of it, usually with lots of salt. The salt leaches it out of the items there, out of the watercress. Oh yeah, I'm at school, by the way. Oh my gosh, how did you manage to watch me? You're using your data on your dear old dad to watch his silly streams. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that 100%. 100% loyal children. That's so awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of crook as a dog, yes, but I'm trying to get through it. That's why I'm not as lively as I usually can be. My voice is like right on the edge of, is it going to give in? Is it going to give me up? Is it going to let me down? I don't know. It could rickroll me at any moment. I don't know how it could happen. I don't know why, but that's what could happen. Okay, so I've got two there. The water mechanics seem to work. I need to clear all this up so that it looks like something awesome is about to happen here. I need to get more of it. Oh no, I'm getting pushed away by my own stream. Oh man. My water stream is pushing me away. Don't push me away. Well, I don't like social studies anyway, so that's why I'm here. Oh well, take it from me. Your father tells you to study well at school. Social studies, yeah. I didn't like my social studies teacher so much. She was actually my auntie. She's still around though. She is my auntie. So that's probably why I didn't particularly like social studies, because she'd tell my mum if I was doing naughty things in social studies class. I don't really see the main point of social studies, but you know, that being said, there's got to be a way. There has got to be a way to use social studies in real life. I can't even remember what we were learning in social studies, actually. You know, usually I think back in those times, the times I can't remember anything in class was when it didn't really matter. It wasn't useful to my growth as a human. Have we got phantoms yet? No, I think this is night 2. That's cool. That is cool. We can do it. We can get there. Let's dump all this crap in here. Ooh. Is there a furnace around? Nearest furnace is located in the library. Okay, fine. It's a long walk. It's a long walk. But I'm not really going to have that many things. That many chances to pick up. Iron ore again. Oh damn. The villagers. I've got to get the villagers out of there. I keep forgetting. It's like all these different projects, and I keep forgetting that one. The one project. Like, I've managed to get the spaces for the villagers. I was going to put them on this bottom floor here. It is the most secure floor at this stage. Is that correct? Is that correct, Viper? Or are you just blowing steam out your a-hole? Right. Well, it looks like they're not dead. That's a bonus, I suppose. But I do need to start pulling them out of there so that we can continue with this stuff. Look, that guy's still in there. Cool. I'm thirsty as fuck, but too lazy to go drink. Well, I wait till the thirst wins. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Dehydration won't kill me faster than eating will. Faster than hunger will. No, it will. It will actually. You can go a few days without eating, but not drinking. Oh man. Like I've got water here. I've got these really nice colas in the fridge that I'd like to drink, but I tried one earlier. Damn, I just about coughed up my own my entire thorax. No, my entire esophagus almost came up. I think a thorax is something that an ant has. It might be a body of an ant. So obviously wrong letters, wrong words used there. Don't blame me. It was the one-armed man. Oh no! Oh no! Panic stations. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. No, we're not. Cool, yo. Alright. Oh, I'm so disappointed in Lady Hellgod for not showing up this time. She showed up earlier. I think every time I stream I have to link the PlayStation to PSN. Link YouTube to PSN. Like, how ridiculous is that? How ridiculous is that? I shouldn't have to do that every time to get her to work. And to be honest, it didn't work 100% of the time. So far it's only worked 33% of the time. I've done it 3 times, it's worked once. I did it another way where I'd logged out of YouTube and then logged back into YouTube and then linked the account, and that worked once. But it didn't work the second time, so it works 50% of the time, if at best. And for any sort of proper average, I'd want to do that at least 10 times. Repeat the process, make it some sort of experiment, scientific experiment. Okay, we don't want these things up here, do we? We don't want a way for rogue entities to be making their way into these. Oh, on top of that though, there's going to be a wall here anyway, so what the hell am I talking about? There is going to be a wall. This is going to be a building, inside a building. Okay, gotta go for lunch. Love you too, yes. Bye guys, she says. Bye Flame Girl. Bye my darling. Have a fun day at school. Learn something while you're there. Don't kick anybody in the nuts. Unless they deserve it. Then Daddy approves. Yeah, those bullies, people try to bully you. kick them in the nuts. No, I'm not a condoner of violence. However, some people will, they just don't get it. Some people just don't get it. You can ask them nicely, you can ignore them. I did this one, you know, I had this one guy bullying me for a year and a half when I was about 12. And he went at me every day on the bus ride home. It was a 45-minute bus ride. And, you know, I ignored him. I asked him to stop. Oh, you evil bastard. Oh, you evil bastard. Oh, look what you've done to me, dirt. Oh, me precious dirt. Oh, no, oh, panic. But no, yeah, anyway, he would just bully me constantly. Eventually, after that year and a half, I lost it at him. This 12-year-old me, which is pretty, you know, pretty angry looking, and massive monobrow, and this MacGyver mullet haircut that would just be able to scare anybody of this day and age. They'd be like, "Run! It's a guy with a mullet! Run!" But yeah, he wound me up, and yeah, I let loose. I gave him a black eye. Turned out that kid, oof, what a savage, father and daughter. Yeah, I am a savage. I am a friendly savage, though. Be nice to me, I'll be nice to you. Be savage to me, I will be savage to you. It is just how it goes. It is the balancing act of the universe. I try to do that as much as possible. Okay, so stage one, the 2 paddocks are complete. The 3rd paddock should be, I got to decide where the 3rd paddock goes. I've got to decide where I'm going to push them into. I might want to stagger it, like put it on top of here, if you catch my drift. Go up a couple of blocks, and then force them all into here so that they all wind up down there. I think therefore I am. Now, is 2 high block things gonna fit under there, even as is? Is there places that, oh yeah, okay, they can hide there. But you see, the idea behind it is at least that I should be able to stand on top here. I'm going to make a platform and then summon all the animals, like Ace Ventura style, towards me. The gates will be opened. I'll have a little button linked to all these things, and they'll come towards the wheat, and then they'll fall in the water. They'll go through there, and then they'll wind up on a spot that I can myrtleize them away from prying eyes, you know, because we don't want the kids to get upset when there's a whole bunch of animals being slaughtered. Like, yeah, like you can go see on any YouTube channel that puts up what happens in slaughterhouses. Oh, it's terrible. It is absolutely terrible. I'm wondering where that dang, that other thing came from, that other creeper. He just came out of nowhere. Like, he really crept up on me. Apt name for them, little bastards. Yeah, I'm thinking if I do go up a couple of levels and then have them drop into there, we might be all good. We might have a wonderful, awesome, super wonderful, cool day going on there. And then it's all down to looks. Then it's all about covering this mess up so that we can't see it. I'll have an access point there. That's how I get inside this area from the main feeding area. And I'm back. By the way, you want to learn something in Hungarian? If yes, tell me what. Okay, I would like to learn something in Hungarian. Probably hello. Hello and welcome might be nice, just in case anybody else is from Hungary that arrives here in chat. I know the chances are slim, but you never know. So I've got a little book here. If you could help me out there and tell me how to say hello and welcome, that would be great. And then later I'll punch it into translate and hope it doesn't say eat my ass or something. Because yeah, that could be embarrassing. I suppose I could actually put that into translate and then work it out myself, but you know, you're here, I'm playing. It works in favor of everybody, I think. Okay, so let's try this one. Am I going to have enough room to do that? If this is going to be the gates here, and I'm going to be standing on a platform there. Now I'm actually going to be standing on a platform in the middle of this area, aren't I? like so. So this is where I'd be standing. I should be 9 blocks. Oh no, I've made it too close to everywhere. I suppose. I want to be, you know, I've made these too large. I should have made them 7 by 7. Dang it. Damn you all to hell. Okay, so if it was 7 by 7, I could have stood here. Because 1, 2, I didn't account for these 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3 blocks. So I could actually reduce the size of these by 3 blocks in that direction. I can. And so I will. I wonder if we'll get away with that. Will they, yeah, they'll fall under there nicely. Yeah, no, that's going to be sweet. That is going to be sweet as pie. As long as it's like apple pie, not humble pie. Humble pie sucks. Okay, so yeah, okay, adaptations on 1. You can send invite if you'd like. Okay, Viper, I will do that. Hello is hello. Hi is Zia. Oh man. Welcome is Udv or Sviastok. Oh man, I'm gonna have to put it into translate just to hear it. Tell me some stuff. Bye is Vislat or Siastok. Yep, some basic cool stuff, man. Thank you very much. What is Gainus in Hungarian? I think it's pronounced the cute bunny. No, I'm just oh man, I'm evil. Something else, something complicated. How about I recently developed an allergy to shellfish. No, I don't know. Something complicated. Jeez, yeah, that's a good one. Hi, DLX Gaming. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Gainus is Busiag. Busia. Oh man. Busisa. Oh man. Hey, he says, DLX says, hello everyone. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm just trying to build this leather thing in the most unorthodox way possible. And I've realized I can actually make this a little bit smaller by 3 blocks in fact. And then I should have 9 from that center point. I can fill this up with cows and whatnot. And so let me see. Let me see if my math is correct here. Let's just put down a temporary get across this. So yeah, we want to be standing here, and we want to be able to reach all 3 paddocks from this one spot. Hang on. How are they going to fall down through there? Oh yeah, that's because I put that in the wrong place, dumbass. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sweet, so this is going to be my fence. This is where I'm moving the fence to on both sides. Cool stuff, cool bananas. Oh! Yeah, excuse my terrible playing today. I have a fever and a flu. And, and it is not going so well. I'm new, says DLX Gaming. Well, either way, you're welcome to hang out here. And he subscribed too. Thank you so much, DLX Gaming. Yeah. Great to have a new name in the chat. And DLX Gaming plays some racing games, adventures games, Minecraft, and stuff like that. Cool stuff, man. And he's got Michelangelo the Ninja Turtle as an icon. That is wicked. He was my favorite Ninja Turtle back in the day. Back when Ninja Turtles was actually in cartoons, and it was just awesome. Ninja Turtles were the best thing in the world. Even though we know today there's a whole lot of bad connotations with the Ninja Turtles, like the movies. Man, they were terrible. Most of them were terrible. The bodysuits that they had to get them to wear in the first couple of movies, and then of course just the Michael Bayism of the most recent CGI graphical Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was hard to watch. Damn, that was hard to watch. And then the interspecies love. I don't know why Michael Bay? Why would you want to push so much on about how much turtles love to see would love to see human ass? I just don't get it. I don't get it. If you were a turtle, wouldn't you be attracted to things that turtles like? Like lettuce? No, I don't know. And like, weren't turtles vegetarian? Why would they eat a pepperoni pizza? Okay, I know it's cartoons. I know I should not be worried about this. Oh, I've got to send. Damn it! I've got to send Viper an invite. Sorry, Viper. I'm way behind on my brain today. Hey, Deathwolf. You exist enjoyably today. Thank you, Deathwolf. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Catch you later, DLX Gaming. Good luck on trying to get some subscriptions there, buddy. He's on his way to 50, folks. If you want to just help out some random person just because they begged for it, go check out DLX Gaming. He will suffice. Okay, so resume game. Not that button, this button, that button, and then we're good. Then we're good. I'd like to check out some of his stuff later. I'd like to at least see what he does in there, and that's cool. Oh yeah, and S in short, not like in some. Okay, S in short, not like in some. Oh, you just pronounced it wrong. You say S as SZ in Hungarian. You say the S as an SZ. Oh. You say the S. Oh geez, hang on. I just got to stop reading that because now I'm on a blue screen. Oh man, I'm having a day and a half today. Oh, Viper's right at the bottom. That's right. Viper is always right at the bottom. Here we go, Viper Venom. Let's go. Send invitation. And then we're back. And then we're off the blue screen. And then I can do this. All right, I can do this. You say the S in the word some, but it's just an S, like in short. Sh. With a SH? S in short, not like in some. Yeah, that's what I mean. I will need to see a stock. So is it just see a stock? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm confused. I'm not a linguistics master. That can be said about me. I only know 2 languages at the moment, and one I'm fluent in understanding it. But if I try to string a sentence together, things can get hairy. Things can get a bit weird and nasty. I'm like, did you just put that all the wrong way around? Yeah, I believe I did. But at least I can do math, you dumbass. Oh yeah, I'm evil like that. I'm totally evil like that. But you know, you got to find out what your triggers are, folks. Once you know what your triggers are, you can defend against them. When you find a good trigger, hang on, did I do that right? Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool, I did that right. Oh man, my headache. Oh dang, that is solid. That is a solid headache. It's like just hitting yourself in the head with a very small hammer. Okay, here we go. Just pause. You know, sad by extension. Oh, I haven't heard that same troll in so long. That has been so long since I've heard that one. I know the whole story of it. I didn't really care though when somebody pulled it up before. But why would you like me to know that? No, we know. We know, oui, no. Merci beaucoup. Parlez-vous français? yeah, people were so into just putting that whole thing out there about what happened to him, and you know, it's common. It is absolutely common. That happens so much more often than you would realize, because most of it gets well hidden. It gets just gets hidden. They're good at hiding stuff like that. Not these days, though. You know, we've got so much more options available when it comes to communication, and the speed at which we can communicate has increased so much. So they're well behind. Alon's Church Pain. Oh, geez. That was actually pretty good. But if you want to say something like Gondolum Nimerted mit Mondok Most, you need some practice. Yeah, I bet I'd need some practice. Because that, just reading that made my tongue all twist up. But yeah, I will get some practice on with Google Translate. I'll punch those in there and listen to them a few times in the sexiest lady voice that I can find on Google Translate, because you know, then it'll make it more worth my while. But at the same time, I'll be learning a few phrases and hellos and goodbyes, which might be useful in the future, especially if I can pick out where somebody is from before they can, and then I can go hey and then say hey in another language. I think it means you don't understand what I'm saying right now. That is really cool. That's gonna be useful, especially if I started speaking Maori. Oh yes, that would put a lot of people off. Very small language spoken there. Maori, not that often is it spoken. I think I need to go up another 2 levels. We need two heads of cows. Clearance space here. So let's say that's there. Right. You can go bye-byes now. Yep, that's there. This will be cobbly stone again. I might, you know, spruce it up later, as long as I can, you know, if I can, I'll do that. Hey, witch! Oh, she's gonna take 3. Ooh, she likes 3 at a time. Ew. I sent you a party invite. Oh, thanks, buddy. I'll go check that out. Where's notifications? Where Here we go. Viper is joining the party. Oh man, that means I need to put my headphones on, and I've got a headache. Oh no, that sucks. How's it going, Viper? I just grabbed my headphones here. Okay, let me get out of this. Get out of there. Cool. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get blown up as well. I did not explode while that was happening.
That's good.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's totally flat. Okay. Well, I'll plug it in, and then we'll be sweet. Microphone switch to headset control connected to the controller. Message me on Discord. I can be your teacher. Oh yes. Yeah, well, thank you very much for that, Bocky. Yeah, well, I am on. Yeah. Well, we are on Discord together, aren't we? So awesome stuff. Awesome. So what's happening, Viper? How you been, man? You been good?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh,
At least complaining.
Yeah, exactly. You know, one day a hot chick might catch you complaining, and then it'll be all over for your chances with her. Right. Yeah, this is the level that we want it on. But there is a but. There is a but to this, isn't there? What is the but? I know what the but is. This is not meant to be here. This is meant to be here.
Yeah, I watched one of your streams and I got the seed for your world.
Yeah. Cool.
And that's how I was building a castle in your world.
I got you now. Yeah, I didn't quite pick up on that whole thing there.
I think it would have been funny if I would have spawned in. It would have spawned me in my castle.
Okay, we'll do, Bocky. I'll add you on Discord. Well, actually, where am I here? I do actually have Discord as well. I have it linked to this, so you can also add me that way. Might help us to find each other easier with an invite.
I have Discord too.
Oh, you got Discord too, Viper? Sweet.
Yep.
I gotta keep my wits about me tonight. Might be creepers out trying to creep on my stuff. Did she drop me a stick? Oh man, that was lame. That was lame. Hey, now what? Oh, yep, Discord. Man, Discord is just going off. That might have been Bocky, though. That might have been. Do-ga-doo. Oh, yes, he did. He did. Mistake, Shablet. Okay. Oh yeah, I added myself to another Discord, and that one has been popping for the last hour. So that's why there's like 6 messages on there. It's all just people joining it. I usually go and mute that sort of stuff first, but having a feeling I kind of forgot that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Never mind. Oh man, this thing looks like a behemoth. It looks ugly. Okay, so that should be water, 1, 2, 3, and then that is. Oh, is it gonna work? I don't know if it's gonna work. I might need to stack it up one higher. Yeah, I think so actually. On there, and then 1, 2, 3. That should be my Kate's here, water there. Blocks here. Ooh. So on and so forth, like so. There we go. In this world, it's be yeeted or baguetted. French gamers are good at that. At getting baguetted. Nice one, Deathwolf. It's probably a special technique you got to use to baguette somebody as well, just to have it completely effective. Oh, there's a hole in my bucket. I don't have any water in it. Okay, how am I gonna get back up here? Oh, yeah. Oh, idiot. You're a mad idiot, I tell you. Go on there. And then that is going to be... Oh, it's not quite right. I need another block over there. Right about there. Is this going to be in the way? I think it's going to be in the way now. Yep, totally in the way. Okay, so let's take it all up another level. Dang it. Yeah, I'm not too worried about what it's going to look like. Hey, oh, awesome stuff, Bocky. Glad you got in there. Yeah, one more layer. Where we can squeeze them all through. Oh no, Viper was slain by a zombie.
I thought they burn in the daylight.
I thought so too, but if they've got a helmet on, they won't burn, or if they're standing in shade, they won't burn. Also, if they're in water. Bocky asks, can you create a classroom text channel, or you just want to learn in private? Oh. Excuse me, everybody. Oh, small steps, I think, Bocky. I think I'll just get down the pronunciation of hello and welcome and don't steal my cookies, that sort of thing, and then yeah, we'll suss it out from there. Okay, so now are we good? 2, 3. Can I see it in my mind's eye? Because I'm gonna need. Oh, I'm gonna need. Oh. I wonder what happens. Nah, this is just way too close. I think this is a dumb idea. I'm gonna move it back a couple of blocks. Oh no, that was definitely my pickaxe breaking. Yeah, when you're over this way, Viper, I'll show you where the skeleton grinder is.
Alrighty.
Yeah, just excuse the mess. I haven't fixed up the way the road to the grinder. It's sort of like half done, and then it's like thing. Oh, what did that? I'm not sure what what deleted those. Sometimes it could have been thinking that you were if you put a full stop next to a couple of letters, it thinks you're posting a link, and it could time you out for that. Caps no longer do it. Multiple emojis still do it. Like massive amounts of emojis will do it. What else is there? Certain words might still be active on Stream Elements. So yeah, sorry about that, but there are some things. Used to get that bald dude all the time. Like he would get timed out for no reason at all. But then we worked it out. It was just the dots in his messages that did it. Now let's see what the most recent one was. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, because you put don't steal my cookies, and it would have thought it was a link, so it timed you out for the link, which sucks. But it also keeps stuff like Goatsy Dance away from my channel and shit like that too. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I think you're alright, Boggy. You will survive. You will survive. Unlike me, I was like, I'm just barely hanging on to dear life here at the moment. Like, now I'm freezing cold. I had my t-shirt off when I started, and now I've got my jersey. I've got a jersey on right now.
Yeah, it sucks being sick.
Yeah. It's hot and cold, hot and cold.
Yep. Can't make up its mind.
Yeah. And I'm falling off stuff here.
It really sucks when you're cold, but yet you sweat.
Yeah, well that's what I got. I got cold sweats. So yeah, once I sweat enough, that's when I cool down, and then I get too cold, and, and the whole cycle starts again. So 1, 2, 3, let's go back. If that's going to be the lowest level, then this one will be here. And I just think I won't even worry about the size of it. I could also, no, don't do that. I could do a long paddock, as long as it's not too lengthy. Now if this is going to be, all this, we won't need the fences here. Probably wouldn't need fences anyway. Oh man, see, look, this is what happens when you're crocking that. Silly mistakes like that. So if I make it that big, and then a long like those, what is that? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 across. And what have I got here? I've got 5, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's less than ideal. The reason I haven't just got one gate in here for these the cows and stuff is that they never come through one gate. You need two or three to get them to walk through consistently. Otherwise, two cows just get stuck in there immediately, and it never works. So, well, unless they changed that in the update, I'd be surprised if they did. I would be annoyed too, because there's probably be an easier way then in that case. Oh, hi, fine, I'm dead. Why did you name me in this way? Why? Nice. Oh man, good stuff. Glad to see you guys having fun in the chat there. Oh man. Funny and amazing things I've seen this week. Well, one funny thing I saw was I was watching Top Gear, the old Top Gear, where it was BBC, Jeremy and James May and Richard Hammond, and that was pretty funny. I do enjoy a good car flick, car movie, car program.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, at the end of the day, though, it's still just advertising for car companies, isn't it? Did we go down 3 there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, crap. Okay, well, back to being a mindless, brainless idiot. Let's go up one more, which is going to give us our room. 1, 2. Yeah, we're going to have enough room to do that whole thing around there. Oh no, but it's a 7 center. Oh no. I could still go 9. Yeah, sweet. Okay. And we go, that should be 9. Here's our center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that is 9. That should be 9 across. Well, that should be 11 actually. I wonder if I should go the full 11. There is going to be phantoms tonight too. Well, for me at least, there'll be phantoms. They might pop out for you too, I don't know. So, at some point, we might want to sleep. At some point.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, do. Just keep an eye on top of your head. That would be the best place to put it. Echo 202 Gaming. He says he's gay and that he's new. No, he's just kidding though. Welcome to the stream, Echo Gaming. Bocky says, I got 4 hours for sleeping. Is it worth it? 4 hours in jail for sleeping? Man, they got tough rules over there in Hungary. Sleep is for the weak. I fit that category. Yeah, well, if it wasn't for things like sleep in beds, I would not be here today. I would have eaten my own arm off at some stage, and then I wouldn't be playing PlayStation. Because probably after that I would eat my own head. Have you ever seen a man eat his own head? It's horrible. It's horrible. Now where did I go? 1, 2, 3. Sweet. So that goes there. That goes there. This comes up here. No, that is not looking cool. That is not looking cool. 1, 2, 3. No, we're good. We're good. Ah, that's the thing. That is the thing. Signs. Let's make some signs. Let's see if we can fix this with the use of signs. Echo says, I subbed. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. Excuse my coughing, my incessant, deathly cough today has annoyed me as much, almost as much as it's possibly annoying you guys. Oh, poor you. Sweet, 3 signs should do it. I just need a sign. I just need a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, here's 3. Great, thank you. I needed that. Let's see if I can put these over here, and we can still have a happy, all-encompassing, wonderful day. 1, yes, no. Arr. I'm done, I tell you. Oh man, come on, head. There we go. Okay, now what? Oh, oh no. Oh, I see. I see what's happening here. I see. I see what's happening. Do, 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 do. Here we go. Now, can I pick that water up? Whoa. Whoa, it totally went everywhere. Oh, I see what I mean. I see what I mean there. It's gonna do it either way. It is gonna do it either way. But if I see, because now it's gonna force it out that side, yeah, yeah, because I've completely blocked it off. What I need to do is actually put the signs on that side, maybe. Yeah, work it out, man. Work it out. Oh, 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 oh. Don't ever eat humans. The meat is just like beef, but much harder to slaughter them. And if they slim, too little product. I mean, what? Now, the only times you should eat humans is when you are infected by the zombie virus. That is the only time it is okay to eat humans, is when you are a zombie. Any other times, not good. Not good. People frown on that stuff. Like, dang it, we're just going to put you in the baby eating category with Hillary. That is just not cool. Man, that is so funny that they decided that she did that. That cracked me up. Wouldn't be surprised. A thonk. What the? A thonk? Oh, jeez. All these new words. These new fandangled words. Oh, I can't put that there. I can't put that there at all. But I can put more signs there. So, let's replace that with a sign. A sign of the times. So there's one here. One here. And 3 along here. And let's see if the water actually flows. Yep, cool. The only thing we didn't want it to do was that, so let's try it this way. Is it gonna... That's gonna spray out both ways once it hits there. Yep, gotcha. Alright, alright. I can handle that. Hey! Oh, I hear him. I hear it. I hear it. Yeah, you. Oh, far out. He gave me the fright of my life. I can play these horror games with all the scary looking creatures and stuff in it, but a large blue box coming down from the sky never fails to give me a jump scare. It is crazy. Oh, you. Oh, you evil bastards. Now come back here for more. I want more of that. Give me some more of that awesome stuff. Oh. Oh. Ha! Dodged. Okay. Who next? Who's next? You're next. And then, where's your buddy? Where is your buddy? Okay, I'm going to find a bed soon, Viper, because these guys are just being total dicks. They're being dicks out here. I could spend all night fighting phantoms, though. Oh.
Just give me 1 second. Oh, what the?
Oh. Sorry. I was not the cause of your getting blown up there. Oh.
Where the heck was he at?
I must have Discord, said Deathwolf. Or if the Red Army locked you in in Stalingrad. Oh, they only... Or if you're those people that crashed on that plane and that on the mountains there. They ate people as well. Ah, there are monsters nearby. Oh my god. Like, you've wound up Bucky. You've wound up Bucky, Deathwolf. Oh crap. Okay, let's go sleep on a lower level then. Cheeky bastards. He'll be stuck under the wall or something, because I made these windows and the awnings on the buildings. Whoa, man, he was going super fast. Oh, you evil bastard. Whoa, I think oh, that was my arrow. Oh, damn. I wonder if I catch it. Oh! Oh, man, I'm just firing arrows everywhere now. Okay, are you near a bed, Viper?
I can be.
Okay, well, I'm about 10 seconds away from bed. Hopefully I can sleep this time.
Same here.
Cool. Just don't mention anything about beep beep and we will be fine. That's what Death Wolf said. Oh man. Okay, there is my completely inadequate bottle of water. Like, I feel like eating something and drinking something would taste the flavor, but there's just no point.
I'm drinking a half-gallon of chocolate milk.
So, when did you become a baby cow? That's a lot of milk to drink, man. Milk. You like chocolate milk?
Oh, I love chocolate milk.
Oh, damn, man. I wonder what a calf would think to drink chocolate milk. Or how could you... What would you have to feed to a cow to make it put out chocolate milk? I bet everybody's thought about that once in their life.
Hershey syrup.
Okay, so Hershey syrup. But how do you feed Hershey syrup to the grass that the cows eat?
Feed it right to the cow.
Bocky says, my great-grandfather almost died in a work camp in Siberia. Am I supposed to feel like a beep? Because now I do. Yes, you do, and yes, you should. After 3.5 years of work and the negative 40 degrees, cocoa beans, lots of them. Oh man, we forget how easy we've gotten it in certain parts of the world that haven't been exposed to wars within our lifetimes. Like I know my grandfather, he went to war as a young man when he was 17, so many years ago. He would have been around 80 now. 85, 86 probably. Actually, no, he was 78, 79. But yeah, he's the closest we had to a person in the war, aside from the Black Ops stuff my dad did for the SAS while he was in the army. But that's different. It's different doing Black Ops stuff. You're never supposed to tell anybody about it. And you just knew what they were all up to. There's a special team, special bunch of guys that would all hang out together, and of course, my father wasn't the one of the infantry or anything like that. He was an engineer, so basically what he did was build bridges and blow things up. It was all in good fun. But
blowing things up is fun.
Yeah, engineers are always useful, so they'd take one along, even on just, you know, even if you don't need one, they'd still take one just in case. Oh, what am I doing? I'll put in like an access point here. Swap that to that, and this to there. Deathwolf says, I have been in numerous flame wars, most of them being in party chats. Yeah. Because, yeah, party chats would not make much sense, would it, Deathwolf? You better correct yourself. Yeah, man, you better change that to the correct spelling. Otherwise, people are going, oh man, I wish I could hang out and have a party with a party chart. Is that like when everybody gets together and does graphs and stuff? And it's like a party graph chart. Oh man, that would be fun. Everybody's sitting around doing graphs together. Might be a bit too graphic for some viewers. Lol. Right, where was I going with this? That goes there. Those three go over there. Yep, cool. Now let's see if me getting the water and being able to jump back up here, that's better, can get all this in. Oh yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's almost as if this is going to work. And that my lunacy is not entirely necessary. And this one here. Oh, I think it worked. So cow come up here, he falls in here, then what happens? He goes this way. Oh yes, okay, so it's working. I wonder if ice would help. Ice baby. My great-grandfather fought in World War I. My grandfather fought in World War II. My father was a soldier in the Soviet Hungary after World War II. And here I am, ready to fight for my home if need be. And so you should. You know, we shouldn't have to give up our planet to those damn aliens, those damn illegal aliens, reptilians coming in from the solar, the the Archon Central of this universe, coming through dimensional portals and trying to eat our babies. That is just not cool. We should never give in to these reptilian swine. But generally speaking, you know, here in New Zealand, we don't have that much. Well, we've got access to pretty much all the best resources that everybody in the world has access to, but it's just so far to move it all. So even America's like, nah, let's not even bomb them for their oil, or you know. But they might get to us eventually if because I know here in New Zealand now it is legal to grow medicinal marijuana, as long as, but we're not allowed to use medicinal marijuana here in New Zealand for any reason. The only type of medicinal cannabis or cannabis products that we can use here in New Zealand are the ones that are pharmaceutically made, not sort of grown or have any sort of natural properties to them. So anything that is made out of something toxic, we can get access to that, but just as long as it's not the real plant-based thing. Because yeah, you can't patent a plant, folks. You can't patent a plant, and if you can't patent something, you can't make money off it. And if they can't make money off it, then oh crap! Did I just do all that all backwards? No, I didn't. Because I'll have two. Yeah, okay, I did do it backwards. You're just trying to cover your ass, Vypran. I should have done this on this side so that, you know, you could access it all from the store side to feed them. But I suppose you could have different roles. One day you're shopkeeper, then the other day you're the poor drudgery bastard that has to walk around and donkey, horse, and cow shit all afternoon, cleaning up after these bastards. Deathwolf says, I have revolver in my attic. Texans must always be prepared for when the government wants to abolish private property. Oh, yeah. Well, they've done it once. Bro, if the aliens want to destroy us, they will. We are alive just because they don't want to destroy us. They are beyond us, watching us right now and learning about us. That is all true. Oh, jeez, I just dropped my controller. That's how true it was. They know us and we know that. They know us and we know them, but not enough. Just wait and see. Yeah, I'm not too worried about aliens out there. I know they're going to be a lot like humans in the way that there are, even from one planet to another, they'll have good people, like nice people, and not so nice people. It just seems to be the way of the universe. So I'd say it wouldn't be an entire race of people that would be completely evil. It's possible, you know, the universe is that large that and if it is infinite and forever expanding, there is the possibility that anything we could imagine exists, which means there could also be a race of completely malevolent alien people. But I just don't think it's that likely. Anybody that gets up to a point in their development where they have access to space travel technology, in order to have space travel technology, you'd have to have some way of replenishing yourself through food and water. So you'd have to have ways to make water out of thin air, perhaps, or at least have 0 point energy that you could use to run the engines. Or, you know, if they even have engines, I'd say to travel across large, vast distances across space, you'd actually need something a little better than rockets. Like, just a little better. 100 million times better than the combustion engine. 37% effective. Oh my god, combustion engines are such shit. But yeah, they'd need some sort of massive gravity-based or electromagnet-based technology for an engine, for propulsion. No, or even, you know, warp capability, or what do you call it? Being able to fold space and time. That would also be an excellent way to travel, because then you wouldn't need to have so many resources to take on your trips and stuff like that. All you'd need is what you want to take there. Sweet, so I'm halfway there on this, aren't I? So let's count again, because, you know, I'm a big fan of counting. Yeah, any societies or civilizations that did come up with space travel would be of the understanding, well, you would think they'd get up to a point where they just go, okay, we have to be, you know, you'd want to be peaceful. You go out there into the universe, and if you go start picking fights with people, then nobody's going to like you. They're going to kick you out of the neighborhood, so to speak. And you never know. There might be people with much more advanced technology than you. Like, I'm sure they're looking down here going, oh my god, what a backwards little world. But they also might be strangely fascinated. Like, if you imagine, say we're living here in the third dimension, and then there's other dimensions that exist above and below us, like the second dimension. What would a third dimension person look like to somebody from the second dimension? Okay, so second dimension would be like a flat stick man. How would he perceive us? Would we just be beyond his comprehension? Now, in the same way that, say, a fourth dimensional being would be beyond our comprehension. Yeah, that's the sort of thing, you know. We might actually, those spacefaring or space traveling civilizations might have actually evolved past the point where we can actually relate to them, and they might exist on a completely different plane of understanding than we do. So it could wind up that they have a completely different way of doing absolutely everything. Might not need to eat. They might not need to reproduce. We just don't know. Deathwolf says we show them the fricked up sides of the internet, so they won't attack us. They will see what we have done and leave immediately. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would see most of it and be like, yeah, hell yeah. Don't go down there, folks. It's just like in Rick and Morty when he passed that planet and he said, hey, don't go too close to that planet. Somebody will come out and try to wash your windscreen. It's the same sort of idea that I think aliens passing by Earth would sort of think. They'd be telling their kids, look, if you ever want to watch some messed up stuff, just watch Earth TV. Like,
Right.
yeah. Bocky says they live about 80,000 light years away. There is a planet just like the Earth with animals and plants. And if they have the tech to come to us and they don't like us, we are fucked in the ass dry. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If there was an alien race out there wanting to do us harm, the only sort of thing we could do about it would be the Avengers. We'd have to summon the Avengers from from out of comic books and make them real. No, I don't think that'd be much help against a particle cannon or some sort of phase photon torpedo or something like that. In every atom in this world, there's another world, and our world is just an atom of a bigger world, and so on. Yes, they struck a chord on that, and they try to disclose that information to the public through the movies, Men in Black. No, in the Men in Black, the twist at the end was that the Earth was inside a marble that was being played with by very large aliens. So that, oh, spoiler, jeez, I gotta say spoiler alert before I give away the plot twist at the end of a movie. Damn it, I'm still doing this. It's been almost been a year of streaming, and every time I give away the plot twist before I say spoiler alert. But yeah, of course that.
I mean, if somebody hasn't seen Men in Black yet, then there's something wrong with them.
Yeah, that's right. But when I saw that, it did remind me of a dream I had when I was in this dream. I was riding in the sidecar of a motorcycle, and it was with a friend. He was like a teacher in this dream space, and he said, "Look at your hands." Like he's a bald guy. He looked like a bit like Bam Bam Bigelow. Okay, if anybody remembers
Nice.
Bam Bam Bigelow from WWF in the
WWE.
90s. Well, at that time it was WWF
Yeah.
in the 90s, but then it changed to WWE. He's probably still in it. Is he still in it, Viper?
Nah, he's not.
No. Oh, okay. But yeah, he kind of looked like Bam Bam Bigelow. He had flames tattooed on his head, but they were different colors and all the stuff. Is Caucasian, generally speaking. But anyway, let's get on with the story.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know Bam Bam Bigelow was, but in the dream, I think the guy was Caucasian. He looked a bit weird anyway. Not that Caucasians look weird. Oh, jeez, just dig myself a big hole there. But yeah, he said, "Look at your hand," and I looked at my hand, and it was like he could zoom right in. It's one of those things you do in dreams. You can do all these amazing stuff. And I zoomed into my hand, and I was looking at the cells, and then the atoms, and then inside the atom, inside the nucleus was yet another universe. And then you look into that universe, and there's suns, there's galaxies, oh man, there's planets. And then you look at the planets, and there's people on those planets, and then there's, it was just a never-ending cycle. It was a never-ending cycle, forever onwards. So yeah, it was an amazing part of a dream that happened a few years before Men in Black came out. I think that was when I was about
Probably, babe.
about
Probably.
13 or 14. I think that dream happened. Oh, surprised I haven't got blown up standing here talking dreams on top of this crazy dark platform. Okay, now I'm going to try and count properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the 9th. Okay, so that is the end. So we got business at the back, party at the front in this situation. All the main workings of it happen behind, and then in the front we should. Oh, where did all this dirt come from? Oh, how am I going to get grass up here? Oh no. Oh, I'm talking like Memphis Rich. Oh no. Just think about it. What if this whole stuff is just a dream of a little fella, and what if this little guy wakes up? Yeah, I do think about that sort of things often. The possibility that we are just dreaming this, or just having an experience of life, or playing like Roy from Rick and Morty, and that there was a game where you could play as this normal guy Roy, and you could do whatever you want with Roy's life, and it seemed like it lasted for a lifetime, but it was literally just a few moments. Yeah, I do ponder that very often, because if this world, the scientists recently have been, well, they've been attacked and harassed for the idea that a whole bunch of them actually believe we could be living inside some sort of elaborate illusion, some sort of elaborate computer simulation, that we're all either connected to of some sort. What if this universe that we were living in is a simulation, which is why we can't sort of develop the technology to leave Earth properly, like everybody in Star Trek apparently has been able to. What if? All these what ifs are just amazing. I enjoy those sort of ideas, that sort of craziness. I wonder if I should even bother with the fences. Well, I'll decide that later. At least they could. That's why I wanted fences, so that the cows could have a view and a roof, a sky over their head. And what is this? And what if this is just a simulation? Every person here is just a player played by a bigger force. Yeah, that's right. Because if you remember your dreams, lots of times in my dreams there is like this guiding force. There's this higher knowledge that always brings me back to the important part, the important issues of the dream. And from there, I can make decisions about what I should do about this, that, or the other thing in my life. What are they? Maybe it's like a higher self, some sort of more enlightened version of yourself. Yeah, he was sort of like my double, because he was pretty much double my size. And if we die, just the character dies, and you quit the game and go back and live your other real life. That's right. It could be that elaborate. I do think about that, and I do talk about that quite often, and it's fun stuff to think about. I've got to get grass up there. That's what I was doing down here. Instead, I was having an elaborate metaphysical conversation. So there we go. Let's get some grass up here. Now I need. Oh man. Yeah, this is elaborate, all right. Hey. It's gonna look really ugly, but who cares? Who cares as long as it works. SZM.
That's all that matters.
Hey, welcome to the channel, SZM. Yeah, you're right, Viper. If it's all that matters. If it works. Yeah, if it works, it's good. It's good. Oh man, Bocky says, what is that bigger force? Just don't care that we know this, because we can't do anything. What if that bigger force just doesn't care that we know this because we can't do anything? Well, maybe it's part of the, if it well, let's run a hypothetical here. If this was a simulation in which we, the players, have decided to play the game, and currently there are 7.4 billion players in the game right now. Very elaborate game, something completely out of the usual comfort zone of the sort of people playing this game. So maybe, if this was a simulation, this world itself is a simulation, then why would you wouldn't want to be kicked out of the game early. There might be rules to getting out of the game. One, death. Death is a likely rule. So once you're dead, you can no longer play the game. So I think we can understand and agree that that is one of the major rules. Number two, what would be the other rules of being able to exit the game? Maybe achieving something amazing would allow you to exit the game. Maybe there is a goal. But if there was a goal to this life, this universe, and so on and so forth, what would that goal be? Now we're talking about the meaning of life, of course, which, if we are a being of such high technology and high understanding of how psychology and everything in the universe works, in order to create a simulation this detailed, they'd need to know about everything from medical through law, physics, science, just the whole shebang, and plus more. Plus they'd have to know more, because there's things that we don't know yet as humans. So they'd actually have to know that stuff too, because that'd have to be linked in somehow. So, oh my god. So I should have named this one Leather Farm Build and Random Metaphysical Hypotheticals. which is always awesome. What am I looking for here? Gates. Let's do some gates. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, I'm going to cough ring out here. Oh, man. So, yeah, in order to leave the game, you'd have to die. Or work out that this is a game. This is a simulation. And then somehow, you'd be pulled out of the game, and then the simulation would fill in the blanks, like you died at this location, it was a heart attack, it was he tripped and fell and knocked his head out, and cracked his head open. And what is the depression and the suicidal thoughts is just a message from the player that he wants to quit, and it can quit when the character dies. Yeah, that does bring into focus that idea. Is of course, this. I wonder if the whole reason why everybody was so upset about scientists coming to the rightful or non-rightful conclusion that life is a simulation or an illusion. Is it because of the religious connotations that would mean? There's a whole lot of implications to religion and people like that. But because suicide in some religions is considered really super bad, you should not do it. Because you'll wind up in Christianity. I think you wind up in limbo, a place between.
No, you wind up in hell.
Purgatory. That's it, eh? Purgatory?
Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, and that's pretty bad. But then, oh man, everything I heard about Christianity's pretty much everything is a sin. We're all going to hell based on that stuff. Like going for a poop is a sin, but if you don't poop, you die. So if you don't poop, so that you don't commit a sin, and you die because you killed yourself because you didn't poop, you still go to hell. It's like, how am I going to win? It is like a non-winnable situation. It's like me trying to play Black Ops or something and try to win at that. It's just, there's no way I can win that situation. My phone died as soon as I posted that last message. I think they are onto me. What? What was that last message? It was so long ago. Oh yeah, maybe they just zapped your phone, eh, Deathwolf? And what if the gods are the avatars of the developers? Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate. That would be pretty right. If this was a simulated game of life, then gods would be the person who's actually controlling your, if we're the avatar, yeah. Hang on, am I getting that wrong? If we're not the real player, we're just the illusory player, then oh man, that is just taking forever. Why don't you grow up there? Grow up there, damn it. Grow up there. Here, I'll give you some help. Just grow, damn it, grow. It's gonna take a million years. Sweet, I've got to get under there. I've got to make sure I've got enough room to put in the redstone, which I believe I do. I think I can do that. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. I wouldn't mind actually reinforcing the underside here too, so that it's impervious, or at least less susceptible to creeper explosions. That would be helpful. There we go. And the Earth is just a server, and the continents are just difficulty levels. My brain hurts. Yeah. Well, it does bring life to the thought that if life was a game, how does it all work out? What is going on with this game? Now let's see here. Am I on? Oh, I can't see. Get out of the way. Which block is it? Oh man. It is that one. So 1, 2. Oh, it's 1. 1 from there. Okay. 1. So that must be it there, which means this is going to be cobbly stone. Yeah, I love that sort of stuff. It does. My brain already hurts. I mean, it's literally my skull, my physical brain hurts. The intellectual brain is like, more, bring it on. Yeah, it's a sucker for punishment, that part. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, let's grab some pieces of the puzzle here. This is a piece of the puzzle. Now, what's we got? Speaking of gods, I think I'm wasting my money on virtual items. I'm not sure how those are related, but okay. The tutorial is 18 years long, and there is a certain area where it's a giant battle royale called America. And what if that bigger force is just a game of a more bigger force? I need to stop. Yes, we are talking the macrocosm and the microcosm. Oh man, yeah, these things are complete mind twisters. These are things I used to think about when I was in my teens, just to relax myself at night. No, actually, these were things I accidentally thought about, and everybody's like, damn, you crazy. I'm like, but what if? But what if this is the situation? Like, what the hell have you been reading? What the hell have you been reading, Vypran? Well, even though they wouldn't call me Vypran. Most of them called me Wolverine because I was a psycho, and I had long fingernails, which, obvious error. It was Sabretooth who had the long fingernails. But they didn't know comics. I drew Wolverine, so they called me Wolverine, and I had scratched a couple of people playing rugby because I've got short nails. They're just strong as hell. I can cut open aluminium cans with these things. So when I grab somebody, if I grabbed anybody with my fingertips, they would get scratched and they'd be bleeding, and I'd have chunks of their flesh under my skin, and I'd laugh and they'd think I was crazy. And I only laughed because I was trying to make them think I was crazy. Because that keeps a certain few people off your doorstep when it comes to when it comes to a lot of things.
People with the white coats.
Yeah. Well, not so much that. The bigger worry at sort of my school was just people beating you up, bullying you, and stuff like that. Hey, what? Oh. Yeah. I was like, excuse me, what now? I've only known you a little while, Viper.
Now my wife walked into the room.
Yeah, I know how it happens. My lovely lady walks in here a few times and she just gives me the dirty look. It doesn't matter if I say I love you or here's $1 million, she's still just gonna kick me right in the balls and walk out. Oh, no, you shouldn't, Deathwolf. He says, so I should call you Cat Priyan? That doesn't even make sense. I might as well call you Living Cat. That would make it as much sense, except it makes too much sense because it's the exact opposite of what your last name is. Whereas Cat Priyan, oh my god. Cat scratches. No, they're a little more severe than cat scratches, according to the wussies, the big pussies that I scratched on the rugby field. But yeah, I was terrible at rugby because there's rules in rugby. Apparently they get all upset when you break the rules. You're not allowed to jump people. You're not allowed to turn into a cannonball and elbow them in the face. It's just not allowed. But that's how I play rugby. And you're supposed to pass it to your teammates. I didn't like doing that because they always messed it up. Bocky says, at 6th grade, my classmate, a girl, cut my arm with a knife and she licked my blood and said, sorry, next time it will be deeper. Oh my god, I was slightly aroused by that story. No, just kidding, but damn, she's probably working as a dominatrix somewhere out there in Hungary. She's probably running the whole place by now. Damn.
Right?
Yeah, jeez, she sounds like
He's actually sleeping in a coffin somewhere upside down.
Oh yeah. Damn, the things that would go on in her head after hours. Jeez. Oh, if she's bringing that to 6th grade, oh damn. Or at the same time, it could be much worse. You know, if you take it from a proper standpoint, she's probably been terribly abused as a child. Oh man, that just got horrible. That just got horrible. Yeah. Oh man, she is crazy. But yeah, it's amazing how much damage trauma can do to people. Like myself, my lovely lady, have all had trauma of some major form when we were younger, and it has led to certain ways of being and behaving and doing things this way and doing stuff that way, and it's just complete lunacy when you get to our age, 30, in your mid 30s, mid to late 30s, and all of those things culminate. They start working together. They start forming alliances and make these even greater problems, psychiatric problems. But everybody that gets old enough knows this. If you think you're not, if you know you're crazy, you're not crazy. Like, get used to it. Apparently anyway. Oh man.
I'll be the first one to admit that I'm crazy.
Yeah, me too. I'm happy to be weird and wonderfully
Hence
crazy.
the name Viper's Asylum.
Ooh. Oh man, things got crazier in the chat. Bocky says her mother was the teacher who almost killed him, and that he hates that family. I can understand why, because one, teacher mommy tried to kill you, which is usually what teachers are trying to do anyway, but they usually be a little less obvious about it. Ow! Oh man, I just gotta fix that hole. I'm gonna fix that freaking hole there. And then the daughter cutting you. Oh man, I had a girl cut my arm open at a party when I was 19, and she did it. What was the reason for? She thought I was supposed to be with her. I think that's what her reasoning was, and I was leaning against the wall. You know how when you're really cool and you're 19 and you lean against the wall while you're talking to a girl? Well, I did that, and she walked up behind me with her flick blade and just cut my arm right open. Oh man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. At least the blade was sharp and clean, so it didn't get affected, but there's been a scar there ever since. Oh damn. And yeah, she was so angry as well. She was so angry. Later that night, things got worse. I patched that up. But later that night, we were all hanging around inside the house, and it was a big house party. There's probably about 120 people there, all between the ages of 16, which is you're not allowed to drink. At that time, 21 was the legal drinking age. There was people as young as 16 there. Maybe a couple of 14-year-olds had managed to sneak in. Don't know, don't care. But they ranged up to about 22 to 26. I think the oldest guy there was 26. But this guy that was well known for his karate skills, he was an amazing karate chop champion. It's probably something like Fruit Ninja. I don't know how that works. But anyway, he was going on about how amazing he was. And somebody said, because I'm a member of the indigenous culture here, the Māori people, and I was in a very, very white town. This super white town at the time. It's still super white there. Like you'll struggle to find a brown face over there. And if it is brown, it's probably usually tinged with orange from all the tanning product that they've used to get that color. But yeah, this guy, this kung fu genius, got told that apparently I could fight. I'm like, well, I don't like fighting. That's why I learned self-defense. I learned self-defense because I don't like fighting. I don't like getting beat up. So I learned how to defend myself. And they took it as, I'm this big macho fighting person and all this stuff. And I said, look, I don't fight. What I do is I defend myself any way possible. And I've been trained in a few martial arts and boxing and stuff like that. Taekwondo, karate, Wing Chun. Just a few basics. And anyway, we wound up in a fight. We wound up in a fight in the lounge of this bloody house party with about 20 people watching. And he throws the first punch, cracked me right in the cheek. And I was like, that's when I know it's on. When I get hit, I'm like, I need to get hit before I'm actually going to start fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise it's not real. It's not real. But I laugh, when I get hurt, I laugh. That was one of the things that people always thought was really psychotic about me, is that they'd beat me up and I'd be lying there bleeding, laughing my head off, and they just couldn't understand. I was like, well, laughter is the best medicine. but, but oh my god. Yeah, he threw that first punch, cocked me right in the bloody in the cheek. It didn't split it or anything like that, but I felt that it was a good punch. So I blocked a couple of his punches, and I noticed that he was sort of dropping his elbow on his left arm, and I was like, oh, maybe he's had an injury on his arm. So he threw that left punch. I grabbed him, locked it, and dislocated his arm in one movement, and everyone went, oh. I'm like, I'm sorry, I told you guys I don't like fighting. I do what I can to defend myself in the fastest way possible. I saw he had a weak arm, so I broke it. Just don't ever start a fight with me. That's the end of that. Oh, creeper.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I helped him relocate his arm because not only did I learn martial arts, I also learned a bit about medical practice, repairing the injuries that I've done, because you don't want to actually kill anybody. You do want to end the fight as fast as possible. But yeah, I was so surprised how quickly it popped out, and so was he. The look on his face was priceless. He was just looking, afterward, you become good friends after you beat somebody up.
Dangling there, like, what the?
Yeah, it was just lying in pain on the floor. And all these girls are slapping me, saying, you knew Leonard had a sore arm. And I was like, no, I didn't know. This is like the second time I've met Leonard in this whole year that I've been in this town. And but yeah, they were all so upset about that. All the girls were, at least, because they just loved how awesome Leonard was. But he just went down after 3 punches. I didn't even throw a single punch. I didn't throw a single punch. I just taekwondo locked him, and I said, well, taekwondo works very well against karate sometimes. Sometimes. If you're fast enough to catch a punch, it'll work. Oh man, this grass is taking forever. Now, what is happening in chat? Okay, back to Boki's story. So in Boki's story, he had a girl in 6th grade that cut his arm and said something very creepy. Oh, what you doing? What you doing, Viper? You blowing up over
Flooding my tunnel.
Oh, no.
I don't want to flood my tunnel.
No, that's not gonna work. So her mother was the teacher who almost killed him. He hates her family, and her father was in prison, or is still in prison. Don't know why, but he doesn't care either. By the way, she was hot as yeah, even in 6th grade. Well, that is right. When there is a scale of the it's the hot to crazy scale. Okay, you've got hot along the bottom and crazy along the side. If you look at it like a graph, and then the further you get towards the end, the higher up. You just draw a diagonal line through that graph, and that is the median points. The hotter they get, the crazier they get. There's certain places along that graph, though, where you can actually find a good balance. There's like a wife zone. There's a no-go zone. There is a try it once and then run for the hills, which is usually those hot and crazy ones. I usually get that quite often. I wonder if that's going to pop over there. But man, that is amazing. Nice, says Deathwolf. The punch, not the 6th grade kill. Slim, medium, but white skin, black hair. Almost wears leggings, rock band t-shirts, and boots. She sounds like Raven from she sounds like Raven from Teen Titans. Like if you haven't seen Titans on Netflix recently, and you like DC Comics, definitely go check that one out. It's well worth a look. Oh, cool. So a couple of guys are also streaming as well, which is a new guy I caught up with recently, Michael Vaughan. He was a bit of fun to hang out with, and of course Rico Jake is streaming as well. He's doing some more Minecraft also. So that was just while I was holding my phone. It started buzzing in my hand. So sweet. We are 50% done here. No, we're not. Now we've got to connect these three. Okay, so how am I going to connect this? This one is easy peasy. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. This one is not easy. This one is cobblestone here? No, not there. Not there, you idiot. Ugh, ugh, I'm dying, you idiot. Yeah, well, that was the funny thing. That Deathwolf said, the punch, not the 6th grade girl. That's the thing that cracked me up the most is somebody came in and did the dab thing. If you like underage girls, and I said, well, I'm not dabbing for one because I'm not a complete tosser, but number two, at some point when we were 10, 12, 14, we liked underage girls. So how bad is that? How bad is that? Like, honestly, are we bad for having liked underage girls as a male, when we were, say, 12 years old? Because, man, I had the hots on this 14-year-old girl when I was 12. She was so gorgeous. Damn. I could watch her walk to school all day long. It's a shame it was a short walk to school at the time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that should be that should be the right way around. Now we can punch the input in from here. I don't want to use dust. I want to use redstone torches this time to try and reduce the amount of dust I have lit up at one time. Well, we'll see how it works out. I'll try and turn all the dust off at the end. How am I going to do this? Yeah, let's put that in there. One, two. Probably can do dust from here to there. Oh, no, we can't. Well, yes, we can. Is there a way through here? There is not. There is not a way through here. There's the water level there, so we've got to go down below water level. How many below? 2 below. Am I in the right spot? Okay, cool. Oh man, I'm so starving. I wish I could eat. Oh no! What did he get? Yeah. Oh, it's the dots. It's the dots. Ah, your girl broke a. I'm just reading this. It just timed you out because of the thing. Till you underaged, you can love little girls because you are a kid too. The ting getting crazy after 18s. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Nope, I good. Okay. Now, what's this say? Yeah, the only reason that timed you out there was dots. It's probably thought that some of the full stops were links, and it would have. Well, no, that's a 15-second one. Wonder what that was. Links are 20 seconds. What is 15 seconds? I wish it would tell you what you got timed out for. Like, honestly, Stream Elements, get your act together. But yeah, I'm totally starving. Like, I did eat some toast. Like, that's all I could handle, some dry toast, and I wanted to have tomato and like cheese and Marmite and stuff on it. Would have been awesome. But no, it said. But no, said life. You cannot eat. Oh, you cannot eat because I say so. Let's get all the signal hooked up. So we got charge up in here. Oh, oh. Oh man, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. He got right down in here with me, the cheeky bastard. Oh crap. See the reflexes on that. 0 reflexes. But hey, they keep doing me a favor. I'm digging this place out anyway. But damn, that is hilarious. That is dang hilarious. So I've got to get this all the way to the back. Take it to the back. I've actually got to join these two, don't I? So let's do that. Yeah, damn you, creeper. The thing I get upset most about the creepers is when they destroy my armor. Because every time they blow up, they take the most damage off my armor. Oh, too many dots. Yeah. Yeah, my heart. Maybe it could have been too many emojis, even though there's only 3 in there. But yeah, when my lovely lady was 3, she I don't know if she fell or ran through a plate glass door, you know, the sliding door sort of situation. And yeah, she got a big scar above her eye from that one. She's always so self-conscious about it. And like, even with my artist eye, I obviously saw it, but you know, I'm not a dick and I don't go, ah, you got a scar. But you know, most people wouldn't pick up on it, but she is so self-conscious of it. Sweet, 1, 2, and then this one should link up to there somehow, some way. Keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single day. Okay, I better eat before I actually do get killed by a creeper. 'Tis possible. I should light this place up so that there's less likelihood of them spawning down here. Because they can come at you from every side. It's usually not this messy, it's just a fever pitch in my brain making everything so dang messy. Hey, a little zombie. I hear a little zombie. Here comes Viper. Oh. Yeah, I'll come. Oh, yeah. You might not want to come around this side. There's usually bastard zombies around here. I'm coming your way, man.
I'm up in the trees, literally.
Oh, yeah. Tree dwelling Viper. Bah! Oh man.
Better be safer up here in the trees.
Yeah. Oh wow, it looks hideous. Awesome. Awesome stuff, me. I did really well making that so hideous. So there's my platform. That's where I want to port the button to. Okay, button on. My babe got a Batman-shaped scar on her left leg. She fell into a nail. Ooh. Ooh. Amazing. Amazing that she didn't, that she managed to get it in the shape of Batman. Okay, I wanna pull it through here somewhere. Hang on, is that the water I'm looking at there? No. Yeah, just right here will do, wouldn't it? We'll make it one straight run. And then it should be simple, more simple. Simpler. Simple Rick. Sweet, so here we go. Button, button, button on the way. Or is it a lever? Do I want a lever or a button? I want a lever. That's going to save me a whole lot. What? Where? Oh, holy crap.
I think he blew up.
Oh, yeah.
No, he didn't. He's still there.
He's a creep. He's creeping around. His creepy friends.
Oh, he's coming after me.
Oh. Oh man. I wonder if my headache is from... Oh man. It's from the cold, the fever, or... Maybe I do need to eat more.
See him over there?
Yep. Ah, did you want to see where the skeleton spawn is at?
Sure.
Okay. I've got to put in a new entrance over this side, but just through this door down here. Yeah, I'm going to put in a new door over there somewhere, but as yet I haven't done that. Here we go, hang a left. Excuse the mess. And then it's down this hill here. I want to swap this so that it turns into like a magma cube swapper, you know, magma cube, soul sand, and just swaps it backwards and forwards. Should be cool. So yeah, here it is. Where do we want to go? Is it the pink side? No, is this the side? Oh no, this is where the bed is on this side. If you're ever down here doing stuff, there is a bed
okay.
here. And then, oh geez, I've taken us the long way around. Haven't actually finished the place yet, but it at least functions. It's not automated. I've got to put in the hoppers and all that stuff, but all you need to do is just stand around here and they'll wind up here for you. Oh, it's a good way to get a bow and a whole bunch of arrows together. Bones, if you like bone meal. Too many scars on a little lovely body. Poor little angel. Sorry again. It's alright, Bucky. It's all good, man. So yeah, it's not that fast, but we are both here, so it should work a little fast, as fast as it does when it's just one person on. Unless I've blown it up or wrecked it.
No, there's one coming.
Oh, there was one that came down? Okay.
Yep, there's no right there.
Yeah, I'm sure that... Ooh, did I block that off? I hope not. No, I'm going to go and have a look over here. I should really put in a thing here. Are they going through? Yep, they're going up.
No. Not seeing nothing coming down though.
Yeah, that's... Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
he
is.
finally... Yeah, so it does work. Cool. And they're almost one hit. I might need to lower this platform just 1 or 2 blocks more. And then we might have them die or whatever. So I can switch it from, you know, automatic death to you know, to AFK. Or just experience and stuff. So yeah, I'm glad that still works because, well, it wasn't that tricky to do it. It just took a long time. And I've got to make it look pretty in here, and I've got to install the redstone lights in the top so I can turn it on and off. Just for fun. No, it's no real point in turning it off, I suppose. But and exit is here. Exit right there. Yeah, I was kind of toying with some ideas on what the hallway might look like, but we'll see about that. We will see about that. And what is the time? 3:07. I wonder where my wonderful woman is. Kind of feel privileged to be able to stream this long. It has been like 2 hours, I think. 2 hours and she wakes up. I need to stay awake. Oh, Ember Spirit says, hey, can we join you? Oh, my boy's finally home. I'm going to knock it on the head, guys. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. And Bucky, good luck staying awake. It was wonderful having you here. And thanks to everybody in chat. Ember Spirit, I'm sorry. I'm just logging off for today. But you can add me. Just look in the description. So while you don't see me... Oh, where? Anyway, yep. In the meantime, be kind to one another and peace.